Hello, hello. This is Cyborg,
And Bumblebee.
and we're going to be talking about the Ultimates Year One.
So this issue starts out with us following Nick Fury. He's kind of doing like a what's the word, like a captain's log in his head.
Yeah, kind of like a captain's log or final words, I should say.
Yes. And he's talking to us and explaining that he's has this plan, and what they're doing is bad, but he has to do what he's doing, and he's gonna try to make a difference.
Yeah, somewhat of he can't go against what they're telling him to do, but he does not feel right about it, so he's just going to do something about it. Then we get to, I think they went to outer space or something like that.
It was a meeting room. I don't know if it was necessarily outer space, but they had a meeting room with all the council members.
Right. So now I don't remember all the council members. I just remember the Incredible Hulk and Nick Fury. That's about it. I don't know the rest.
There's I don't remember the rest of them off the top of my head either. But there's different council members that control different parts of the world.
Right.
There's council members that control, Europe, the North America, South America, Russia, Africa, other than Wakanda.
The names will be in the description below. So they're having this whole meeting that I believe Nick Fury called them in on.
Nick Fury called them in and requested a physical meeting with everybody to give them an update on the Ultimates that are thwarting their efforts and what they're doing
and trying to gather everyone back into being superheroes. Yay. A lot of mess has been thrown left, right, and center.
They don't like each other.
They really don't. They downright hate each other, but they respect each other's line.
Pretty much. Like they're all the council members are definitely not, buddy friends, but they're all there to serve. They have a singular purpose and goal, and that's why they have all, been brought together.
Yep, and that's to serve
the Maker.
Yeah, the Maker. Everyone is there to serve the Maker. He is the one that got them all together, kind of like the Legion of Doom, if I may say, without being in the DC universe.
Pretty much. But he, as we know from reading Ultimates and the other Ultimate Universe titles, the Maker is, locked away at the moment, so the council is operating on their own without their, the Maker is pretty much the leader of this council and kind of the one spearheading everything, but he is not there.
So everybody doing what the heck they want to do, and
to an extent.
Then you got Nick Fury, who is just there.
Nick Fury is kind of, or from what I could tell, Nick Fury is, their, what's the word I'm looking for?
Puppet.
Not puppet, but like if they tell him to do something and he does it, kind of thing. Like he's their like
puppet dog. Guard
That's not the
dog.
word I'm looking. The word I'm looking for.
You trying to be nice? I'm not trying to be nice. I don't.
I'm not disagreeing, but he's kind of like their
boy, errand boy,
their workhorse.
Okay.
Because it's saying along those lines.
Same thing, just different wording.
Pretty much.
But yeah, so I guess he got tired of it. He got fed up. He attempted something very, very over the top.
When everyone was about to leave, after said meeting, that they were like, none of them felt like it was, this is necessarily the stuff that he was trying to tell them.
Yeah, they didn't care. They didn't care, not one bit. Now, spoiler warnings, I will say. He tried to take himself out and take them out. It didn't work.
And he tried to do this after revealing that he has people and spies
in every single country.
Yeah, in every group, and supposedly there may or may not be a spy on the Ultimates team. I don't know.
Dun dun dun.
We will have to wait and see. But after he reveals this to everybody, he attempts to blow everyone up, essentially.
Yep. He played the wrong game of hot potato and lost.
And failed.
miserably.
They were onto him, which, the reason that they, were onto him was revealed later when they revealed that there are multiple clones of Nick Fury.
He's a test tube baby of many.
They just have multiple Nick Fury clones sitting, waiting. And apparently he's attempted to off them all before. Mm-hmm. This is not the first time. So, he dies.
Yeah.
And they just gonna replace him with another one.
Yeah. They can literally grow Nick Fury.
They had a whole room filled with, a lot. There was a lot of them. They just have extra Nick Furies.
This is so sad. His power level was not high enough.
I mean, to be fair, I think whoever he was supposed to be helping him, set off the bomb, obviously knew what was going on and, didn't actually set up a bomb, from what I can tell.
That's what it looked like. And he also tried to shoot somebody. I don't remember who the chick was, but she blocked it. Then he tried to blow himself up, and that didn't happen.
He tried to shoot one of the council members. I forget her name specifically, but he tried to shoot one of the council members, and she pretty much, grabbed the bullet with her bare hands.
And after that, they literally just walked into another room and pretty much just picking out, who's going to be the next Nick Fury, who's going to do this again and again and again.
So apparently this is a whole cycle, and they are not scared because whatever his plans are always gets messed up and don't actually happen, and they're good.
They know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I guess the time frame is probably 6 months to a year, maybe.
Something like that. It happens every so often. So they know that it's eventually going to come.
Yeah.
After a certain while.
They just have a good laugh about it at that point. It's like, oh, it's that time again. Mm-hmm. Everybody get ready. Boom! Explosion.
Except no explosion because it didn't happen.
No explosion, but then they know exactly about his mental memoir, what you want to call it, about how he feels bad about doing the things that he's doing, and he's going to make things right. And literally, the Incredible Hulk was saying it word for word, bar for bar, and he just had a dumb look on his face like, what?
Because he said it before.
Yep. It's just something of interest. I do say y'all should read this. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. It was a good read.
I can agree with that.
It was not something that I'm too interested in because it was more world building than action, and I'm a man of action, but I do like a good world build, so it was good.
I feel like this book gives context. So we have all these Ultimate Universe books that we're reading. This book introduces you to the players on his council.
Right.
And where they are and what part of the world they control. This book gives you, introduces you to his council members, right, essentially. And how they all operate that we have not met in other books, as far as I know. Mm-hmm. I mean, in the Ultimates book, we've met the Hulk, obviously, but the other council members we have not met.
They'll come into play later on down the road.
Probably.
But so far, I will give this whole series, right now, so far, what we've been reading, 9 out of 10. It's been good, very entertaining, very interesting to see different things going on all at once. But the fact that they can grow Nick Furies, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
That's on the same level of Dragon Ball Z Abridged growing radishes. If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now this book is a one-off, as far as I know. They'll probably, do more one-off books to, world build and give us more insight into the council. I'm assuming.
Possibly.
We'll see. But this was a good read. Check out your local comic book shop.
Support them.
And pick up your own copy.
And buy other comics. Y'all take care. Stay fly.